Hi students, how are you? I hope that you are all preparing well for your JEE mains examinations, which is going to commence in April. So in this video, I am going to explain very important models, and generally students, they do mistakes while doing these problems. Very silly mistake they will do, and they will get a wrong conclusions. Okay now, so such type of problems only I am going to explain. So without skipping this video, just to watch completely this video. Okay now, so I have selected a good number of questions in which students generally do mistakes. Okay, so such type of one problem is this. Okay, see here, limit extends to 0, square root of 1 by 2 times 1 minus cos 2x by x. So this problem generally students do mistake. So see here, first step general students do is limit extends to 0, root of 1 by 2, 1 minus cos 2x. 1 minus cos 2x means everybody know 2 sin square x whole divided by x. Generally 2 will be cancelled. So this is equal to limit extends to 0, root of sin square x. Square and square root will get cancelled. Therefore sin x by x. This is equal to, we know the formula, limit extends to 0, sin x by x is equal to 1. So they will conclude options. In options also, A, B, C, D, 1, 0 does not exist, some like that will be there, and they will put 1 and they will happily come out of the examinations, and anybody will tell that, for that X question, the answer is does not exist. So they will shock. So what is the mistake they will do means, so here square root and square you should not cancel. So always remember root of x square is equal to mod x. Root of x square is equal to mod x, whereas root x whole square is equal to x. So always remember this two results. Root of x square is equal to mod x, root x whole square is equal to x. So here also this stuff is absolutely wrong. Okay, so root of sin square x, so this is equal to limit extends to 0, this is modulus of sin x by x. Okay, so it is not simply sin x, it is a modulus of sin x by x. So whenever it modulus comes, so its value changes. Its value changes as x approaches to from negative direction and positive direction. So from left side and right side. So here we have to compulsorily find out left hand side limit and right hand side limit. Okay, now first let us find out left hand side limit. Limit extends to 0 minus modulus of sin x by x. So this is, see here, as x approaches to 0 means what? X approaches to 0 means x less than 0. When x less than 0, sin x is also less than 0. Why? Because sin of minus theta minus sin theta. When sin x is 0, modulus of sin x is equal to minus sin x. Understand this? So this is equal to limit extends to 0 minus sin x by x. Therefore, limit extends to 0 minus sin x by x value is equal to 1. Therefore, it is minus 1. Next, right hand side limit. So this is equal to limit extends to 0 plus modulus of sin x by x is equal to limit extends to 0 plus. So this is a sin x by x. This value is 1. So here we got the left hand side limit as minus 1, right hand side limit as 1. So if you got any doubt, so your minus 1 if you get doubt, so we can apply the H formula. So we can apply as x tends to 0, h tends to 0, sin of 0 minus h by 0 minus h, minus h, minus h, minus will come here, minus 1 will come. Understand? Like that also we can do. Okay. So this is one of the problem. Generally students do mistakes. So from this problem, what the thing you have to understand means root of x square is mod x, root x whole square is x. Okay. So in the lower classes, generally you might have some teachers, you might have learned a square and square root get cancelled. So in this case only root x whole square, then square root and square will be get cancelled, but not in this case. Okay now, right. So very nice problem this is. I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next type of problem. Welcome to this problem. Limit extends to minus infinity x to the power of 4 into sine of 1 upon x plus x square whole upon 1 plus mod x whole cube. Then how to do this problem? So this is a x tends to minus infinity. So be careful about that. X tends to minus infinity. So one thing we can do, as x tends to minus infinity means, this means x is taking negative values and it is reaching up to infinity, minus infinity. Therefore, immediately mod x will be minus x. That means when x less than 0, mod x will become minus x. First we will do that. So we will avoid that mod x. So now the problem will be limit x tends to minus infinity, x to the power of 4 into sine of 1 by x plus x square by 1 minus x cube. Why? Because here mod x is a minus x whole cube minus x cube. Okay, na? Nice. Then what we have to do? So now we have one formula, that is a limit x tends to minus infinity, sine of 1 by x by 1 by x value is 1. We have that formula, one result we have. So here sine of 1 by x is there, then we have to get by 1 by x. By 1 by x you have to write. So if you want to get by 1 by x, so here x should be there. If it is x is there, then we can write it as a 1 by x we can write down. So that's why divide this total expression numerator and denominator with x cube. So this is equal to limit x tends to minus infinity. So this is equal to by x cube, x cube, x cube, x cube. So this is equal to x into sine of 1 by x. This is a 1 by x. This is a 1 by x cube minus 1. Okay, na? 1 by x cube minus 1. So now the answer is limit x tends to minus infinity. This is a sine of 1 by x upon 1 by x plus 1 by x by 1 by x cube minus 1. Okay, now, so as x tends to minus infinity, sine of 1 by x by 1 by x value tends to 1. This is a 1 and 1 by x value approaches to 0. So this is a plus 0 by 1 by x cube also approaches to 0. So 0 minus 1, on the whole minus 1 is the correct answer. Understand? Minus 1 is the correct answer. Okay. So very nice problem this is. So I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. Evaluate limit n tends to infinity n times sine of 2 pi under square root of 1 plus n square. Of course, where n is a natural number. Then how to do this problem? So if you substitute generally students, what they will do, they will take a n square common outside. So here it will come modulus of n again. So as n is a positive, you can take n, no problem. So 2 pi n will come 1 by 1 plus n, again 2 pi n. As n tends to infinity, n into sine of 2 pi n value is equal to, like that they will somewhat getting confusion there. So then how to solve this type of problems? How to solve this type of problem? So here, before explaining this problem, so I will write down one trigonometric one result. Let us see that as right or wrong. So can I write down sine theta as sine of theta minus 2 pi? Can I write down sine theta as sine of theta minus 2 pi? Yes, we can write it as. How? So this is equal to minus sine 2 pi minus theta. So theta minus 2 pi means 2 pi minus theta, then minus will come outside. Sine 360 minus theta. Sine 360 minus theta is equal to how much here? Minus sine theta. Already minus is there, sine theta. Yes, I can write down. So sine theta, we can write down sine of theta minus 2 pi. So here also we will proceed like that. So limit n tends to infinity, n into sine of, this is theta. Not only here 2 pi, we can write down 2n pi. 2n pi. Since it is a cyclic order, we can write down 2n pi, no problem. So this is equal to sine, this can be written as a 2 pi into root of 1 plus n square minus 2n pi, we can write it as. Understand? So we can write it as a 2n pi. You can write down here 2n pi. So here 4 pi. 4 pi is also in the 4 pi minus theta is also in the fourth quadrant. Right. So up to that we got one thing. So now next step is n tends to infinity, n into sine of here pi. Can I take 2 pi common outside? If I take common outside, so what will remain? 1 plus n square minus n. If we take common outside, 2 pi common outside means root of 1 plus n square minus n. Okay now. Generally everybody will do the here. So rationalize, this is a multiplying the numerator and denominator with 1 plus n square minus n by root of 1 plus n square plus n. Here also plus n. So this whole thing is in the bracket. The next step is limit n tends to infinity as it is, n as it is sine of. So this is how much here? A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square, 1 plus n square minus n square. So n square will remains, you will remain with 1. So that is equal to 2 pi by 2 pi. So 1 plus n square, so here you will get 1 plus n square. Here we have taken 2 pi common outside. If you take a 2 pi common outside, here n, so here we will remain with 1 plus n square minus n square, only 1, 2 pi. So you will remain with the 2 pi. So this is equal to root of 1 plus n square plus n. So this is ultimately up to we got that. Okay now. So next what we are going to do here, we have one result here, limit x tends to infinity, sine of 1 by x by 1 by x value is equal to 1. Limit x tends to infinity, sine of 1 by x by upon 1 by x is equal to 1. So here observe here, whatever may be in the numerator, x should be in the denominator. Here x should be in the denominator, 1 by x, 1 by x. Here also what we are going to see here, n tends to infinity. So here total n value is in the denominator, no, sine of 1 by x, sine of 1 by x. Understand? So for this, here also write down 2 pi by root of 1 plus n square plus n into 2 pi by root of 1 plus n square plus n. So multiply and divide with 2 pi by root of 1 plus n square plus n. So why we have to do that? Up to here the value is 1. Up to here total limit n tends to infinity, so total value is equal to 1. Okay now. Now we are remain limit n tends to infinity, so this is equal to 2n pi upon root of 1 plus n square plus n. Okay now, right. Now in the denominator you can take a n common outside, so this is equal to limit n tends to infinity 2n pi by, if you take a n common outside, root of 1 plus 1 by n plus 1, root of, so here that means you have to take n square common outside. So here n square common outside means, so here 1 by n square you will get, 1 by n square you will get, and 1 plus here, here also 1 by n square means n will come outside, here also n will come outside, and we can cancel here n we can cancel. As n tends to infinity, 1 by n square tends to 0. This is equal to 0, 1 plus 0, 1 root 1, 1 plus 1, 2. So this also will get cancelled. Pi will be the final answer. Okay now. So I hope that you understand this solution. The whole problem lies here, taking minus 2n pi. So you may ask one doubt, sir, how we will get that idea, sir? So this is only, you will get the idea only because of practice. Okay, if you do this type of problems number of times, automatically you will get the practice. Okay, so I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this theorem here. Using limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. That is a formula, known formula. Prove that the area of the circle with the radius r is pi r square. So this is a conceptual questions that may not be coming in competitive examinations, but try to understand these conceptual questions. Okay, right. Then we have to prove that area of the circle is pi r square. So to do this problem, so let us proceed like this. Let us take a circle with the radius r. Let us take a circle with the radius r. Okay now, so this is a radius r. Let us call it as a O and A. OA is a circle with a radius r. Let us inscribe a polygon of n sides. Let us inscribe a polygon of n sides. That is, so this is a polygon. This is called it as A. This is a one side. This is another side. This is a one side. This is another side. So this is a polygon of n sides. Don't count the sides. So this is a polygon of n sides. Let us join OB. Let us join OB. OB is also R. OAB is a triangle. OAB is a triangle. Understand? We know the angle theta. We know the angle theta. So here what is the angle here? Theta. Right. We know the angle theta is equal to 2 pi by n clearly. Why? Because total angle is 360 degrees, that is 2 pi radians. Total angle is 360 degrees. Since it is a regular polygon, sorry I am to say it is a regular polygon, not simply a polygon, regular polygon of n sides. All sides are equal. All sides are equal. All sides are equal. N sides are there. Therefore, this total angle will be shared by n persons, n sides. That's why the angle is 2 pi by n. Okay now. Now, see here. Now, we know in trigonometry, so what is the area of the triangle? For example, A, B, C is there. This side is denoted as a and it is a B, it is C. Area of the triangle half AB sin C, half AB sin C, half BC sin A, like that. So, half AB, BC, C, half into A into B, sin of the included angle of A side, B side. Now, I am going to find out the area of the triangle OAB. Area of the triangle OAB. So, this is given by half into OA into OB, OA into OB into sin of the included angle, that is theta. Now, I will write down half into OA value is length r, OB is also radius r into r square sin theta. Nice. Now, area of the triangle OAB is equal to half of r square into sin theta. Theta is equal to 2 pi by n. I will write down here. Theta is equal to 2 pi by n. Theta value is equal to 2 pi by n. Now, see the area of the polygon. So, I want to find out the area of the regular polygon. What is area of regular polygon? See here how many triangles are there? See here, each side one triangle, each side one triangle, each side one triangle. Such a set of how many sides are there? N sides are there. All triangles are equal in area. Why? Because it is a regular polygon. Regular polygon. All sides are equal. That's why all n triangles will have equal area. All n triangles, each n triangle have equal area. Okay now. So, area of the regular polygon is n times the 1 by 2 r square sin 2 pi by n. N times the 1 by 2, area of the total polygon is n times 1 by 2 r square sin 2 pi by n. Now, we will go for now limit concept. See here, as n value tends to infinity, that means what? As we increase the number of sides, if you go on increasing the number of sides, the perimeter of the regular polygon approaches to the circumference of the circle. That is the limiting value of the perimeter of the polygon is circumference of the circle. Then what happens? as number of sides go on increasing, the area of the polygon approaches to area of the circle. As n tends to infinity, the area of the polygon, it never be equal. Why? Because polygon means this should be number of sides should be there. Okay, now as n value goes on increasing, so the area of the polygon, it approaches to area of the circle. Okay, now so if you want to find out area of the circle, then we have to find out, so area of circle, therefore it is given by limit of n tends to infinity. So this is a n by 2 into sine of, n by 2 into r square into sine of 2 pi by n. Okay, now so let us calculate that limit and we will get the conclusion. Okay, now welcome back to the remaining conclusion. So we can take r square n common outside. So this is equal to r square by 2. Let us take limit n tends to infinity n into sine of 2 pi by n. So here also write down 2 pi by n into 2 pi by n, multiply and divide with the 2 pi by n. As we know that limit theta tends to 0, sin theta by theta is equal to 1. Same time limit 1 by theta or x tends to infinity, sin of 1 by x by 1 by x is equal to 1. Sin of 1 by x upon 1 by x value is also infinity. So here n tends to infinity, otherwise you can put 1 by n is equal to theta, 1 by n is equal to theta, we can substitute here. So then we will get this format only. So 2 pi by n, 2 pi by n. So up to here the value is 1. Here n gets cancelled, 2 also gets cancelled. So ultimately we remain with pi r square. Okay, so this is one of the conceptual question. So it may not be asked here. You have to observe here the area of the circle is n times the area of the each circle, area of the each triangle here. As n value tends to infinity, the area of the regular polygon which is inscribed in the circle approaches to area of the circle. Okay, now so we hope that I hope that you understand this conceptual question. So let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. Evaluate limit x tends to 0, y tends to 0. So this is a one variety problem. Evaluate limit x tends to 0, y tends to 0, y square plus sin x upon x square plus sin y square, where x comma y both the point approaches to 0 along the curve x is equal to y square. So generally and students will get immediate confusion. So here what are the two limits are? Both x approaches to 0 and y approaches to 0. Then the expression y square plus sin x by x square plus sin y square approaches to which value? But here one thing is very clear, x is equal to y square along the curve. So that means a very simple problem. Don't overthink this. The solution of this problem is wherever y square is there, substitute x. So this is equal to x plus sin x by x square plus sin x. Now the problem will become limit x tends to 0. That's all this problem. So okay, so this is equal to limit x tends to 0. So you can take a x common outside here. So you can take x common outside. So this is equal to 1 plus sin x by x. Here denominator also you can take a x common outside. So you can take x common outside, x plus sin x by x. You can cancel x, no problem. So you can cancel x. Why? Because x value approaches to 0. X value approaching to 0. X is not taking 0. Try to understand here. If it is x is equal to 0, you should not cancel. Is x value is approaching to 0. Of course, in both the directions. But x is not taking, never taking x value. So this is the very basic concept in the limit value. okay, limit of the function. So we know that, so this is equal to, as a limit extends to 0, sin x by x value is equal to 1. So this is a 1 plus 1 by, so this is a 0 plus 1. So total 2 is the final answer. So why I am explaining this problem is, so while giving this total data, students, they never, second time they don't read that problem. Simply they avoid, since here there are two limits, x tends to 0, y tends to 0. Okay, so there are such easy problems, we can solve this. Okay, so I hope that you understand this solution. Let us move to next problem. Welcome to this problem. So here limit x tends to 0, 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x by x to the power of 4. Okay, so as if you substitute x is equal to 0, so cos 0 is 1, 1 minus 1, 0. Cos 0 again 1, 1 minus 1, 0 by 0 you will get. You can do L'Hospital rule. But if you proceed in L'Hospital rule, the problem will be somewhat difficult. Why? Because here x power 4 is there, 4x cube, 12x square, like that. So 3 or 4 times you have to do. And in the numerator again you will get some u into v formulas like that. So without doing that, how to do this problem? Okay. So first of all, let us simplify the numerator. So to simplify this, you have to know some trigonometric results. So here first I will take 1 minus cos of 1 minus cos x. See here 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. So this is equal to 2 sin square theta means 1 minus cos x by 2. 2 sin square theta by 2. So this is equal to 2 into sin square by, again 1 minus cos x means how much? 2 sin square theta by 2, already 2 cancel. So this is equal to sin square x by 2. Understand? So totally, so the numerator expression is 2 sin square 2 sin square theta by 2. Again 1 minus cos x means 2 sin square x by 2. 2 will get cancelled. Now our problem is limit x tends to 0, 2 times sin square of sin square x by 2 divided by x by 4. Now we have the different results here. So limit theta tends to 0, sin square theta by theta square value is also 1. Sin square theta by theta square is value, whatever may be that. If it is a theta should be there, same power should be there, 2, 4, 4, 5, 5. Then same for numerator, for denominator, same power should be there, then you will get the answer 1. Okay, now. Right here we will see here, this is a, okay, 2 take common outside, limit x tends to 0. So this is equal to sin square x by 2. Here sin square x by 2 whole square into, multiply the numerator with the sin square x by 2, here also sin square whole square, here also sin square x by 2 whole square by x power 4 is there. So here 2 is there, no, don't take 2 outside now, it is a useful now. So this is equal to x square by 2 whole square into, here by 2 will come, but here by 4 you got. So that's why you have to multiply with 2. Once we will check this result, once again I am checking. Sin square x by 2, sin square x by 2 by sin square x by 2 whole square, sin square theta by theta square, sin square theta by theta square, same quantity we have to write here also. Again limit x tends to 0, sin square x by 2 whole square. So here sin square x by 2 whole square. Understand this. So in the denominator what we have to write down? So in the denominator what we have to write down? Sin square, so this is a sin to the power of 4 actually. So this is equal to, we can write it as a sin to the power of 4. This is also sin to the power of 4. So x to the power of 4 by 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 is equal to how much? 16. But actually there should be here only. 16 means 2 into 8. 8 should be here. 8 should be here. Okay now? Okay. Then it will be okay. So here sin square x by 2 whole square means sin to the power of 4 by x by 2. So here we are writing x by 2 whole to the power of 4. Already x to the power of 4 is there, but only here 2 is there. Here only 2 is there, but 2 power 4 is there. That means 2 cube 8. You have to multiply with 8. Okay now. So now everything will be clear. So this value is 1. This value is also 1, 1 by 1. So we, after cancellation of this, so we will remain with 1 by 8. 1 by 8. So 1 by 8 is the final answer. So I hope that you understand this solution. So you enjoyed, I suppose that you enjoyed today's class with some more variety, good number of problems. Tomorrow I will come before you. So until then, all the best.